beautiful. I promise you I shuffled them up. I can't even, this hit the money, baby. This hit the money. Yes, 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 yes. I'm sorry for screaming it in your ear, but yes, everything yes to this card is amazing. Welcome to the podcast, Empowered by Design. I'm your host, Dr. Liz, a licensed psychologist and owner of Visionistas by Design Wellness Boutique in Nazareth, Pennsylvania. This podcast is about the power of connection and a proactive approach to mental health and overall wellness. It's about finding and owning your power right now and using it for good by nurturing the connection of body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit. Empowered by Design podcast delivers psychological concepts and practical strategies with a real-life approach, designed to empower health and wellness, optimal performance, authentic connection with yourself and others, and purposeful, joyful living. Be well, live empowered, dream, design, deliver. Hello and welcome to the Empowered by Design podcast. I am Dr. Liz. I am your host. I am so excited to be here. I have so much to talk about, so much fun and excitement and celebration. And I am so thankful that you are here with me today. Thank you for tuning in. This is going to be a fun episode, a kick-off episode to the celebration of May of 2022 as Mental Health Awareness Month. We are celebrating the increased focus and attention on the importance of mental health. Mental health is health. Yes, yes, yes. Mental health is health. If you are listening for the first time, you picked a great one to come to. If you're returning, then you already know how passionate I am about spreading awareness, empowering people, empowering you, empowering myself to be well, body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit. It is a connection. It is an interweaving of so many different aspects of our awareness, of our health, of our experience in this life that comes together to create a beautiful balance of health. And mental health is a huge piece of health that there's been a lot of stigma and controversy around. And so you know how much I love celebrating. Celebrating this month is so important to me, to you, to all of us as a nation, as a global collective, to continue moving forward in prioritizing mental health, in normalizing, attending to our mental health as health. Whew, there's passion there. So we are going to talk about that today. Today we are going to also do our empowerment card episode. Thank you for tuning in. Last week I was on location in Los Angeles and used an idea that I had floating in the back of my mind to do soon. So it came a little sooner than had been planned, but I'm so excited to bring to you a series of guided meditations that I have created that go through those aspects of body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit very intentionally to help you make time for yourself. So in honor, before we even get started, one of the things that I will invite you to do today, right now, is to, in honor of Mental Health Awareness Month, I invite you to make a small change today or tomorrow, depending on what you decide to do. And I'm going to give you some ideas in this episode. But I invite you to make a tiny shift in something of your behavior, of your thoughts, of your emotions, of the way you show up in relationships, your spirit, your soul, a tiny little shift, just one for now, in honor of this month, because every person in this world can benefit from attending to our mental health, right? We can raise the vibration, we can bring positivity, we can sit with and support ourselves and each other in being as healthy and well as we can be, to be the most healthy and well and balanced and connected versions of ourselves. And we're going to talk all about that today and throughout the month. I'm so excited. Of course, mental health is important for the entire year. So I always have a little bit of conflict around these months that we celebrate. I'm so thrilled that mental health has one. I'm so excited for that. And sometimes it's also, there's this conundrum of, okay, but shouldn't we be celebrating this all the time? Yes, and there's so much to celebrate that it is such a wonderful gesture to have a focused time period, whether it's a day, right? Our birthday. You can't celebrate your birthday every day, although that would be fun. That's why we pick a day, we pick a week, we pick a month to celebrate something, to focus on it, to attend to it, and to use it to make ourselves healthier and more well. For me, I'm really excited. I'm trying a thing, This month, I decided for Mental Health Awareness Month, in addition to the podcast, which comes every week, every Thursday, I have started to do some TikToks. Yes, I have. Because, which I will share in one of the episodes this month, one of the conferences that I attended, workshops that I attended at the Mom Summit last week was about the impact of social media on mental health for everyone, but there was a focus on our youth, our kids, and just how powerful social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, all the things are that, if you have a teen, if you know a teen, if you know a kid, you've seen them on a device, whether it's theirs or they're borrowing a friend's. And most likely they're on TikTok. And so it is a platform that we can spread awareness. And so that is my goal for this month, to post regularly on TikTok in a similar way that I do here, in order to spread awareness for health, wellness, mental health, emotional health, psychological health, spiritual health, physical health. It's all health. It's all health together. The combination, the beautiful interweaving of all of those things can be complicated, and it can be scary, and it can be hard, and it can be murky and muddy. And that can be why we avoid it at times or ignore it. But we're not. We're not ignoring it, and we are going to attend to it this month and beyond, of course. As you know, that is my passion, my purpose for this podcast, to break the stigma, to normalize mental health, to normalize asking for help. In order to ask for help, we need to know what we need. We need to know ourselves better. And so that is one of the main things that I do in my work with my clients in therapy and in coaching, and the programs and workshops that I create here at Visionistas by Design. I can feel myself getting so excited. I'm going to just take a breath, because that's important too. To know yourself better, to know ourselves better, to listen to ourselves, to meditate with ourselves, to know what we need, to know what helps us, because there's not just one way, and there's lots of options, lots of different ways, and it can be helpful to explore those, try new things. So that, in my little challenge and invitation for you, is to try something new this month, today, tomorrow, and we're going to be coming back to some of these things. One of the overwhelming messages, lessons, takeaways that I hold from the, not just the Mom Summit, but yes, the Mom Summit in LA last week, and over the past couple of months, maybe year, in my coaching program where I am a coachee, the Holistic Business Starter Unstuck Entrepreneur program, is the importance of sharing our story. And that is something we will also be talking about this month. The power of sharing your story, of speaking your truth, of talking about what you are experiencing, what you have experienced. And there's some considerations for that, so we will get into that too. But I will give you a resource right off the bat to direct you to some great links, resources. And if you want to get started sharing your story, you can do that right now at NAMI.org. That's NAMI.org. That is the National Alliance on Mental Illness. Together for Mental Health is the campaign that they are, pulling together, inspiring and encouraging people to come together to use this month to bring our voices together to advocate for mental health and access to care through NAMI's blog, personal stories, videos, digital toolkits, social media engagements, and national events. The NAMI.org website is an amazing resource. There's so many different things that you can read about, get involved, give money, donate, support, education, in addition to telling your story and reading the stories of others. Here are some facts right from the website, statistics about mental health. 1 in 5 adults in the United States experience mental illness each year. 1 in 20 U.S. adults experience serious mental illness each year. 1 in 6 U.S. youth aged 6 to 17 experience a mental health disorder each year. 50% of all lifetime mental illness begins by age 14 and 75% by age 24. Suicide is the second leading cause of death among people aged 10 to 34. You are not alone, and you don't have to do it alone. Mental health is health. Mental health matters. There is not enough resources, for sure. That is a struggle, I can say personally, in my profession as a therapist, psychologist, that we know is here and we don't know how to fix it. We try to offer programs that are for individuals. I also offer group programs so that we are trying to be more accessible. This is something near and dear to my heart, and we are striving to advocate for more resources, more mental health services. That is one of the reasons that I started this podcast, is to help spread awareness, help deliver strategies, tips, and tools to help you right now, help us all right now. Of course, it's not a substitute for mental health treatment, but it is a help, it is an aid, it is a tool for all of us, regardless of what stage of our journey we are in. Mental health is health, and taking a proactive approach is so important for yourself, for your family, for your children, for your loved ones, for your friends. Talking about it, talking about mental health, talking about symptoms of anxiety, depression, even things that you don't know what it might mean, but if you're seeing behavior changes in the people that you love, talk to them about it. Just check in. How are you doing? I'm thinking about you. I'm here if you want to talk. And helping, just listening. Listening is so important. Listening. Because we can't fix things. We can't fix everything. There's not always a solution in the moment. There's not always a problem that's solvable right now. Sometimes we have to wait, and sometimes we have to sit with the emotions and process them and grieve and hold on to uncertainty. And that's so hard. So that is the mission, that is the vision, that is the goal for this podcast every week, every month. And I'm very excited to be joining across the country, across the globe, others who are helping to spread awareness, especially this month. We know that power comes when we rally together, when we connect with other voices. One voice is enough. Yours is enough. Sharing your story is helpful, powerful, meaningful. And so if you've been thinking, wondering, what can I do? Start today. Start today with a small little shift. Try something new. And come back this month here. Tune in. Share this podcast. Share. Yes. Share it. That's how we help other people, is we share the support, we share our stories, we share the resources, we share the tips and inspiration. Don't be regretful for not speaking up, for not offering help when you feel like it might be necessary, important. Offer help. Offer your shoulder, your listening ear, maybe even a hug. Mental health matters. Mental health is health. Check that out. We will be talking more about that this month. But go there, check it out, and stay tuned here as well, because we want to come together and share our stories, share our voices, normalize taking care of ourselves. I'm going to get into the empowerment card, but just a little bit more on my challenge for you. As you know, if you've listened before, in the beginning of 2021, January 1, I made a sweeping change, not huge, I guess huge. I'm inviting you to make a small change. For me, I had been meditating regularly, and for several months before that, but the change that I made was setting aside the first few minutes of my day for me. And that is one, if you can do this, it is amazing. We tend to save our energy or save ourselves for last by the end of the day. What can we do? What can we do to nurture ourselves? And who has time or energy left? Start your day with you. That is the biggest challenge I have for you today, an invitation. How we spend the first 30 minutes of our day can help set the tone for the rest of the day. Absolutely think about that. If you have, even if it's, not right when you wake up, but if it can be, yes, right when you wake up, take 10 minutes. Start with 2 if 2 is all you have today, because I said it can be small. Start with 2 minutes and do something for yourself, whether that is meditating. You can find me on Insight Timer. You can go back to last episode, number 67. I provided a guided meditation there. Breathing. Doesn't even have to be meditating, just taking some breaths, closing your eyes and taking some breaths before even getting on your phone. So device free, unless you have to go on the device if you're going on the Insight Timer app, but not scrolling, not social media, not email. Don't jump on your email first thing in the morning, not as soon as your eyes open. Do something different. Take a walk, splash your face with water, drink water, sing, read, pray, journal, write. Do something that you have not done, that you don't already do for you as soon as you wake up. If you can't do it as soon as you wake up because you're caring for someone else, believe me, I know. I've been a mom of a newborn, of infants, of toddlers who need us, who cry out for us, and that counts as the first 30 minutes of our day. Tend, and then tend to you. If you can do it in the first 30 to 40 minutes of your day, it can set the tone to have a more marvelous day. A day that is more focused, more centered, more healthy, more fulfilling, and more balanced. Whew. Let's get to the empowerment card. So if this is your first time, in January, we started this little practice of shuffling up the empowerment card deck. And choosing a card. And then I am going to talk about my reaction to the empowerment card, shuffling them up. That one didn't work. Shuffling them up like a deck of cards. There we go, Elizabeth. Okay. And I'm going to choose an empowerment card. I am going to read it to you and talk about it. Talk about my reaction. Invite you to think and ponder on your reaction. Dun, da, da, da. Here we go. Women who invest in themselves go further. That's right. Women who invest in themselves go further. Beautiful. I promise you I shuffled them up. I can't even, this hit the money, baby. This hit the money. Yes, 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 yes. I'm sorry for screaming it in your ear, but yes, everything yes to this card is amazing. And if you're not a woman, that's okay. You can also invest in yourself because this applies to you. But you know, ladies, that I am talking to you when I say I am talking about us as women. As a woman, we are the ones who tend to, everyone else first, tend to care for all the other things. There's this mom guilt that we have, this I must be doing for others. And by the time we get to ourselves, our energy is depleted. And this is the message today. Invest, 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 invest. Investment means you might not see the benefit of this today. That is it. You will not be spending this money, this energy today. You will be putting it away in a bank. Whew. I'm excited, banging the microphone. You are putting this away for you, for your future, for your life, for your path to go further, whatever that means to you, whatever further means to you. Do it. Yes, 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 yes. Further might mean further in life, further in the job, further in your family, further in your career, further in your passion, further in your dream, further on that race, further in your fitness goals, further in your health goals, in your spiritual goals, in that book you're writing, in that screenplay you're writing, in that whatever you're creating, whatever you are pursuing, yes, invest in you. And do it at the beginning of your day, right? Do it at the beginning of your day, if you can. If you can. Spend the first few minutes of your day in care, in nurturing your body. Take a bath. When you're putting on your makeup, your lotion, your face cream, don't just slap it on and slather and go. Take the time to caress your skin. Touch your face with kind, gentle hands. Take time for you. Drink water. Give yourself a shower on the inside. Drink lots of it. Take a walk, move your body, dance. Give yourself a hug. Nurture your mind. Read, write, think, create. Give space for your ideas, daydream. Pay attention to your dreams at night, during the day. Talk about them. Nurture your heart. Surround yourself with people that love you, that you love, that make you feel good. Attend to your emotions. Don't ignore them. Don't run away from them. They don't go away. I promise. I've tried that. Sit with the sadness. Sit with the fear. And welcome the joy, the elation, the love, the connection. Nurture your soul, your essence. Learn about yourself. Sit with yourself. Sit outside. Listen to the birds. Look at the sky. Touch the grass. Smell the air. Tune into your past. Those who came before you, the women, the men who blazed the trail so that you can be here free and healthy and loved. Nurture your spirit. Connect with your divinity, your God, your energy, your health, your wellness, your relationships. Cleanse your soul, your energy, and bring it with you for yourself, for the people that you love, in your relationships. Whew. Love, love, love. Not fear. Invest in you. Love yourself. One thing I want to call your attention to is a resource on my website. It's called the Self-Love Makeover. We also call it the Mental Health Tune-Up because it's both. It tunes you up, body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit. These are the things I talk about all the time. And if you go to my website, I will link that in the show notes as well. drliz.com, drlyz.com/makeover. You can sign right up for this invitation. You can do it at the beginning of your day. That would be my encouragement. But you can do it at any time of the day. If you have time in the morning, and I know that that's tough to find, believe me. But when I found it, changed my life. Check it out. It is free, and we deliver the resources, the tools to nurture yourself, ideas and lessons to your email. Check it out. Thank you. Thank you for joining me today. Please share this. Please, please, please. Only with you can this continue. Send some energy back to me. I would love to hear from you. DM me, leave a 5-star review, rating. Find me on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook at Dr. Liz, and let's connect. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot wait to connect with you again next time. Happy Mental Health Awareness Month. Please come back. We have lots of fun and informative and empowering and inspiring things for you this month. Take care of you. Till next time. Bye-bye. Thank you for connecting on this episode of the podcast, Empowered by Design. For further connection, subscribe to my email list at drliz.com to be sure that you are in the loop for exciting news, events, and resources. You can also follow me on social media at Dr. Liz and at Visionistas by Design. I invite you to subscribe to this podcast and send this episode to one of your people in order to share the love, spread the power. This podcast is designed to inspire, educate, and empower you to pursue your dreams with intentional vision. This podcast is not meant to be a substitute for psychological treatment or a working relationship with a licensed mental health professional. For more information on connecting with mental health resources in your area, visit drliz.com and click on resources. Thank you again for connecting, and remember, trust the heart, work your vision, dream, design, deliver.